The Female Quotient is all around advancing women and advancing equality, and we do that in three core ways. One is through pop-up lounges at big industry conferences, as well as on university campuses, really empowering the next generation of our female leaders. The second way is through Equality Fit boot camps, helping leadership within their organizations and of course all of their partners and clients to really have a conscious mindset through experiential and immersive interactions of rewriting the rules. There's a lot of rules that were written but just don't make sense. And so how do we really create an organization, a culture where everyone feels like they belong and everyone can bring their best selves to the table? And then the third is through our media practice. We have the best bits and bytes of content for advice for women by women that have all been, they're all in our community of over 18,000 women in business globally. And the second is through our hacks. We have hacks for equality. It's next step solutions for change, and most importantly, measurement for accountability. One of the things that we have here in the Female Quotient is over 100 plus speakers. I would say about 80% are women. So we're flipping the balance. When you look at keynote speeches, it's typically CEOs that get invited, but we all know that there's less than 5% of CEOs are women. So instead, we look for topic experts. And when you look for topic experts, you open up an entire new world of phenomenal, credible, action-oriented speakers.
I decided it was time to be braver and bolder, and like you spend a lot of your days thinking about, I thought, how do I express this in a way that will bring other people in?
So we partner with Advertising Week because Advertising Week is really a pillar of bringing together everyone in media, advertising, agencies, technology, marketing, media. And when you bring a collective of people together, especially leadership, that's truly when change happens. So we create pop-up spaces at big industry conferences where it's typically predominantly men, making it a space where everyone feels comfortable, and we have unplugged conversations around where we are, where we want to go, and most importantly, how we get there. If you can see her, you can be her, #SeeHer. I'm the co-founder of the #SeeHer movement with Gail Tifford, who's now at WW. She's the Chief Brand Officer, and the ANA, the Association of National Advertisers. And we're truly working on, we've created this movement around the accurate, realistic portrayal of girls and women in media and entertainment. And if you can see her, you can be her. Confidence starts at the age of 5. Over 85% of purchase decisions are made by women, and yet 90% of adults do not think that there's role models for their girls on television. And 55% of people believe that women are portrayed negatively. So it's time to flip the script and not only put more women in front of the camera, but also more women in the business of media and entertainment. I think that most of our #SeeHer members are now making conscious decisions around how to, create the script, how to put more women in front of the camera, behind the camera, and are leading the way from AT&T. Fiona Carter is doing an amazing job. Procter & Gamble, under the leadership of Mark Pritchard, is doing a remarkable job. Companies like Unilever, Verizon, Diageo, Ford, so many amazing companies, Citi, truly leading the way. And bringing their entire team, not just saying we're going to do this, but truly bringing everyone together. We all have a different role to play, and activating the changes that we need to see, so that we won't just see less than 3% of women as intelligent and less than 1% as funny. We will start seeing a tremendous transformation in how girls and women are portrayed in media and entertainment by all working together and activating solutions for change. First of all, the word authentic is inauthentic. It's about real. And to be real, you need to be consistent. And it's not just about putting messages out there that you think your consumers want to hear, because that will not resonate and that won't stick. It's about inside out. If you truly want to have the best messages on the outside with social purpose in your DNA, you have to have your organization on the inside living and breathing diversity, inclusion, equality. And when you do that, you will have messaging that does good and does well at the same time. I always say that equality is a choice, unconscious bias is an excuse. So if we choose to be better and we have a conscious mindset, I always say make your unconscious conscious, so that we stop using the word unconscious. Once you use the word unconscious, you're quite conscious. Once you're conscious, do something. And if you truly want to represent women, not in a positive way, in an accurate and realistic way, you have the power to do that. I think what we want, everyone to learn is not even learning, because it's not in a textbook. It's about feeling. When you put yourself in someone else's shoes and you truly have that empathy in your heart, that's where we impact the greatest change. And when you understand that the power of the collective is so much stronger than all of us doing the same thing separately, that's also where we see impact and the power for change. So what I hope we get from this day is truly about not just reinforcing diversity and inclusivity, but being part of the FQ Lounge, the home of equality, the place where we all belong. We all belong here. We are all leaders for change, and most importantly, we are Power the Pack.